So I wanted to take a few days just to process my thoughts really after the Carabao Cup final, and I'm still not 100% sure about what we saw and how I feel about it because obviously we have to give full credit to Manchester City. They were much the better side, particularly in that second half, and they fully deserved to walk away with that trophy. They really did just show up, and I mean, you can't really say anything else. I mean, it's still gutting to even talk about considering that was our first major final in 6 years. But from an Arsenal point of view, it really was like PTSD. I mean, I voiced it at the time watching the game. I felt it was exactly like the final in 2018 when the golf inequality between the two sides was so massive that we just couldn't lay a glove on them. But this time round, we are actually the better team, and I fully believe that. And yet we still couldn't lay a glove on them. I don't really know what happened at half time. I thought in the first half we were in the ascendancy. Yes, City got back into it towards the end of the first half, but I still felt we had the better opportunities. Kai Havertz should have put Arsenal 1-0 up. It gives me reminiscence of that old Aubameyang miss at Wembley back in 2018. And from the second half, I really don't know what was said at half time, but we just completely capitulated. Completely capitulated. City just boxed us in. We couldn't get out. Every time we did get out, we were screwing up. We were just lumping the ball long, trying to find someone. There was no one up there. Passes were being misplaced. Shots were being fired wide, giving the ball away in stupid areas. Every single player was dreadful. They really were. There was no one that really came out of that game apart from maybe Gabriel and Saliba with a shining light whatsoever. And look, I think the positives we can take out of this is that if we were going to lose one of the trophies, I'd rather it be the Carabao Cup than the FA Cup, Champions League or Premier League. But it doesn't give you much confidence moving forward as an Arsenal fan, considering that this is a team that supposedly has a new mindset and will be able to challenge on all four fronts. And we get to the first hurdle and we absolutely screw the pooch, to be blunt. Look, I think this international break has come at a perfect time, just a time for everyone to reset, go again. We've got to focus on the league now for the rest of the season. The FA Cup, I mean, Southampton away, that's going to be a tough game. But Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League as well, that'll be a really tough one. I still think we've got a lot to win this season. And as you say, I mean, I said before the game, there was a lot of talk going on about that game being so influential in the title race. I still don't think it will be. I think City will obviously go into that game, the Etihad being favourites now, but obviously we still got to see what the form is like running up to that game. But it just wasn't great, and it really didn't give you that much confidence. But you've just got to sit there and say, congratulations to Manchester City, but Arsenal have got a lot to work on in terms of their mentality, clearly.